Greetings, brothers and sisters, and welcome to BBP. Last week we touched on a serious subject, suicidal thoughts. There's really no way to approach this subject delicately or gracefully. By its very nature, the evil that incites these thoughts needs to be confronted head on and dealt with professionally for your mental and spiritual health. I shared with you that I survived my suicide attempt by the grace of God 20 years ago. And He put me on the path to get the help I needed in both of these areas. And He will do the same for you if you let Him. So, many years ago, as I was building discipline and faith into my life, I heard a pastor at my church tell the congregation, "Everybody say to the devil right now, I want my stuff back." And so I did. Even though I knew his theology was way off, his heart was in the right place. It really was. He just wanted people to get back things that they've lost. Now, I don't recommend that you tell Satan anything. First of all, he's not going to give you your stuff back. He doesn't care about you or your stuff. And second, he's going to keep hounding you even if you lose everything. And I know what it's like to lose everything, right down to the shirt on my back. Family, friends, house, bank account, everything that a person needs to survive, let alone thrive, I've lost it all. Couple of times. But it wasn't until I gave my life to Christ that I come to understand it is He who will restore everything that I've lost, and He will do it in His time and in His way. Now, in the book of Joel, chapter 2, we see where the Israelites lost pretty much everything they owned as part of God's judgment. But immediately after He takes away their possessions, He tells them, I'll restore everything to you if you just turn to me and repent. Listen to this. So I will restore to you the years that the swarming locust has eaten, the crawling locust, the consuming locust, and the chewing locust, my great army which I sent among you. You shall eat in plenty and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Lord your God, who has dealt wondrously with you, and my people will never be put to shame. Now you might say, well, he's talking about the Israelites there. That doesn't apply to me. But it does apply to you, because this is a biblical principle that anyone who calls upon the name of God can experience. So what makes something a biblical principle? We're going to be talking about that in the coming weeks. But for now, just know that God is a God of restoration. And while you're on the road to recovery and redemption, He will slowly work back into your life everything that you've lost when the enemy had you beat down. Isaiah 42, verse 22, describes the horrible conditions that the Israelites lived in when they were in exile. Listen to this. But this is a people robbed and plundered. All of them are snared in holes, and they are hidden in prison houses. They are for prey, and no one delivers. They are for plunder, and no one cries out, restore. Now I want you to notice here at the end of this verse, God is commenting on the fact that for all the deplorable conditions they're living in, no one is asking Him to restore what they had. I want to encourage you to heed the words that God spoke to Isaiah and cry out to Him for restoration. He will put you on the path to recovery and healing if you trust Him to do so. And you know I've been through it, and I'm here for you to pray for you any way that I can. Just reach out to me and let me know. We'll be back next week with another new video. Until then, keep your eyes on Jesus and not on your troubles. Thank you.